With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here's Gabbert. Now a run here, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. To throw is Gabbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Colts will go on off. Here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Colts first down.
Manning now to throw. And he hits Garcon. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Manning. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Again, it's Manning. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Out of his end zone, Gabbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And what a room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Manning. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st down, Colts.
Now Manning. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Gabbert. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up.
Ready? Let's go now.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Airing it deep for Garcon. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From midfield, here's Manning. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 7. First down, Indianapolis.
Now Manning. A man over the middle, and it's complete. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? It's my turn now to make the big play. And that's exactly what he did.
Jalen Armour Davis, the one to get the tackle. 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing now is Manning. And he's got it. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
In motion left goes Gonzalez. Here's Manning to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Brown diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this will be a Jaguars first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Gabbert to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Throwing. Gabbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Track him, 60. Let's go.
Manning. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
60 Bobcat. Go on, check. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Manning to throw once more.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the slant, he gets it to Clark. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
1st down, Colts.
19, 79.
To throw is Manning. And again he finds Clark. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Manning going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Throwing is Manning. And it's caught. Touchdown Colts. A great effort there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On play action, it's Manning. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And the Colts first down.
Working from the gun, Manning. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Manning. He looks for Garcon again, and he finds him complete. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Manning. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Say it's incomplete.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game. Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them, setting the tone and picking up their defense.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First down. First and 10.
An inside give, Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
4 yards.
Second down and 6 now.
Second and 6.
Manning now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Manning. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return there, giving an even 20 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the gun, Gabbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Now Gabbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Jags are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Manning. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Manning. Man open left side is Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now Manning again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Manning. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Manning. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35, here's second and 6. Gambert. Thomas has got it. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Jaguars have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Colts 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Manning. Tammy's got it. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Here's Manning to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Again, it's Manning. And he comes back with one complete. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Now Manning, a free play here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it. They work on it.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 4.
Set. Cougar 19. 19, Pioneer.
Now Gabbard. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 Bison. Ready?
And now here's a carry heading left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll come up now on 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Final 15 seconds here. 2nd down.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
Here's Gabbard. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Indianapolis,